Valentine's is coming up here, and I just want to throw this out there as well. Like, if you are with somebody who turns around and says, you know what, like, I don't really do Valentines. You know, you don't have to get me nothing. Listen, don't believe them. It's a trap. It's you're walking into an argument. When they tell you, I don't like when they say to you, oh, it's just it's a business. When they say it to you, it's a business. You know, don't buy me anything. It's just, you know, it's just a way for people to spend money. It's a trap. When they tell you that, it's a trap. I'm telling you, you're walking into an argument if you do nothing. It's a test.
The thing is, yeah, Chucks, I can't be with that type of female anymore because I've fallen for that trick on so many occasions.
And not bought nothing.
And not got anything. And then a couple of days before, you're hearing all this, are we really not doing anything with Valentine's?
Yeah, are we
and then
really?
You're struggling and you're scrambling.
Stroppy.
Like, with me, I've got to want to do it now. Like, next week, Valentine's. Cuz, I don't know what's going on.
So what, are you saying what, you might want to do? Like,
I might just want to do something, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
And if someone's available, it's a pattern. But I just don't think I can deal with the pressure of Valentine's Day anymore. Yeah. It's just too hard for me, Chuckie.
I hear that still.
When's the last time you had to deal with the I remember it. I was sweating. Chuckie.
Why? When you say the pressure of Valentine's, what do you mean?
Obviously, there's a lot of stuff happening around Valentine's Day where conversations cropping up, your friends are not available on them days, everyone's making plans. So essentially, when you go to social media and all of that, you see people are just not available. And then you look about what you have and you know she's going to be thinking, so what are we doing? That's a pressure, even without her saying anything. And then she says to you, oh, it's just a bit, don't worry about that. What we have is
it's
special.
A business.
It's a business. You're just like, I didn't even ask the question. You've just brought it up on your own accord and then told me that. That means you've been thinking about it. What type of plan is it? So now I'm under more pressure. And then I pieced together something last minute because you didn't want to do anything. And oh my God, the big argument we had in the hotel room.
Oh, so you still went? You went hotel though?
Bruv, I tried everything in the last minute. And the argument I got into, I was like, you know, like the reasons why this wasn't what it could have been is because you told me you don't care. I was just following your lead. But you know, I don't mean that. I said, oh my God.
So what? Like, was she pissed that you just went to like a premium inn or something like that?
No, she was pissed that she didn't get flowers.
Oh, okay. Because she went to the hotel. Was it a decent? Was it like double? It weren't twin room.
Oh, the room was nice. Really nice.
Okay.
I paid a little bit of money to get a nice room.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
It was all
I could
last
maybe
minute.
Understand if you went there and it was just like twin room, like two little single beds.
Oh no, the room was jazzy as fuck, man. I chose a nice hotel, and then we went for dinner, and then
she was just upset that you didn't get her flowers.
Oh, fuck
yeah.
her then.
Wow.
Like I'm talking mad.
Why are you getting that upset over
Dude,
something?
She went
insignificant.
No, I'm talking. We woke up in the morning, and I remember it like it was yesterday. She went on her phone, and she was like, "But you didn't get me flowers," and I just looked at her like, "Are you serious?"
Mad. Fuck off.
Of course I'm serious. I was like, oh.
Do you know
all
what?
I kept thinking was why.
Just from a geeky point of view, yeah, I'm kind of curious to unpack where this flowers thing came from on that day, on Valentine's Day. 'Cause let me tell you something. The majority of gal don't love flowers like that. They love the thought of being given flowers, but how many of them are actually taking care of the flowers? So really, this is more just about it be you receiving something. So why does it have to be flowers? Like, obviously, I've met girls that do like flowers, but the majority of them, I will buy flowers for a girl knowing that they're dead tomorrow. These flowers are dead tomorrow because you all forgot to put them in water now. The room's hot. Flowers dead. But I understand that the fact that I'm giving them to you is a thing. But like, why is it flowers? Why does it have to be flowers?
It's either garage music. If it's not garage music, because that's the only reason why I would have done it. It was just the whole sentiment behind flowers. Like every time I saw my mum got flowers, she was so happy. Oh my God, flowers, and she'd be so happy about it. And when
It was
her
a
friends
movie.
come round,
It
she'd
was
be
a
like,
movie.
"Oh, look what you got." And it's just like, right, we used to watch films, flowers, but essentially,
It's a movie.
I don't know why I'm copying all of these people because no one took care of the flowers.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually never have necessarily felt like I've had to deal with pressure of Valentine's. It's always been alright for me when I've been in like relationships anyway. Yeah, Valentine's has always been cool, but like what has been good is like if I'm single, yeah, and Valentine's licks, and Valentine's is a Tuesday, that's perfect for me because it's just a normal Tuesday. When Valentine's is on a Friday or a Saturday or whatnot, I guess from a DJ perspective, it's cool because I'll always have a booking or whatever it may be. But on that day, I know on a Friday and Saturday, if I'm not working, then no one's really available because it's Friday and Saturday and people are making an extra effort to go and do Valentine's or whatnot. But I've had some like good times on Valentine's as like a single guy, just, you know, taking a girl out on that day and just wanting to do something with them. I had one of the worst dates of my whole life on Valentine's Day.
Oh shit,
Bruv, imagine, I just got a whip now. So I've just started driving.
jeez.
And had my little Rover and that. Felt like I was big whipping. So anyway, I've gone to this girl's yard and she said to me, she's like poked her head out of the window.
Oh, shit.
And she's like, I'm just running a tiny bit late. Like, give me like 10 minutes or whatever. So I'm like, cool.
So
I'm like-
head out the window like the films.
Yeah, but she's got like, she ain't got nothing on kind of thing, but she's got head out, whatnot. So I'm like, cool. So I'm sitting in the car, big man. All 20 minutes, 25 minutes has come now and I'm still outside, nothing from this gal. Then, listen, I'm telling this story, if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. The girl sticks her head back out the window, again looking like she ain't got nothing on. And she's like, look, basically, I just put on my fake tan and it stinks. And I'm trying to get rid of the smell. Yeah, so is that all right can you wait a little bit longer? So already, me being the sympathetic guy, I'm like, cool, I've never smelt fake tan before at that point. So I didn't know what to expect. I'm just like, okay, whatever, innit? Just hurry up, let's go, because we've got things
So
to
at
do.
least you know she wasn't black.
No, she wasn't black.
Right, carry on.
No, she wasn't black. But yeah, anyway, just for clarification, it doesn't even matter. She's not from England, but she's from somewhere else. But anyway, that doesn't matter.
No.
I don't want to get into all of that. So anyway,
Not from
boom.
England, but she's
So-
from somewhere else.
Yeah, of course. So boom. Anyway, so listen,
Genius.
she's got out of the car, yeah?
Genius.
She got out of the car and she's like sat in the passenger seat of the car, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fam, I swear to God, bro, this girl stank like, you know, like, say you take a shit in a bathroom, yeah? No, wait, like, you might understand what I'm saying when I say this. You know when you try to mask the smell of a fart and you spray like aftershave or
I do know exactly what you're
deodorant, yeah?
saying.
Like what happens then is like it causes a chemical reaction. It smells worse because it's like,
Okay, yeah.
do you understand what I'm saying? It's like
I
the
do
particles in the
understand.
sky start doing a madness. Like, what the fuck's this? And then it's like beefing, bro. And it's mad, bro. The girls just smell terrible. But being this, like, what can I do? I can't tell her, right, you stink. I just made a joke out of it. She was like, oh, like, I know it smells really bad and whatnot. I was like, I don't smell too bad, but yeah, I can smell a little something still. And I told her, do you know what? It's cool because it's kind of like aftershave. Sometimes when you spray aftershave after a period of time, you can't smell it anymore. So maybe I won't be able to smell this thing anymore. So anyway, now, boom, gone to one place, bro. We've gone inside, and then like as we're walking down the stairs, the girl falls all of the way down the stairs, bro. Like
What?
Fucking
bro,
nightmare.
not even like, you know, sometimes someone will fall, but then they catch themselves. The girl fell down the whole stairway.
She is having a nightmare.
Yeah, I feel bad for her, you know.
Fucking nightmare.
Bruv, in my head, I did kind of think, all right, you've fallen down this whole stairway.
Wait. When you say a whole staircase, Chuck,
Bro, literally,
my brother.
she got down maybe 2 steps
In the
successfully.
restaurant?
Yes, and fell down the whole thing.
So you stink,
Yes.
and with your stink self, You now want to fall down a whole flight of stairs.
Whole flight, bro.
This
all the
L
way
is
down to the bottom.
massive.
And in my head, I'm kind of thinking, isn't your natural reaction as you're tumbling down to grab something? Because it's like she just dropped and just let herself just drop.
Jesus, take the wheel.
But she stinks, so in her head, it's already kicked off bad. At least she's consistent.
Yeah, all right.
We've got a level of consistency here.
So now, boom,
Stink, yalla, drop.
we're eating now, talking, whatever. She wants to go to the toilet. Cool. She's gone to the toilet now. She's gone. Do you know what happens? She's gone up the stairs. What's happened when she's come back down the stairs?
She's not falling again.
Bro,
Fuck off.
if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. The girl dropped down the whole stairs again.
Was she blind?
This time I'm thinking to myself,
How have you done
am I
that
being
twice?
punked? Like, it's so, like, I've never seen, up to this day, this happened years ago, I've still never seen that. The girl dropped down the whole stairs
Where
twice.
did you meet this girl?
I can't even remember,
very
you
good
know.
question.
I can't even remember.
If this was 2002, the amount of jokes I would
No,
make
no,
about
no,
where
it
you
was a
met this
little
girl would be so inappropriate, but it's
I can't
2020.
even remember.
I'll
I
keep
can't
it
remember
nice.
how I met her. But she didn't even live that far from me. But anyway now,
Jesus.
so she's fallen down the whole stairs again.
This girl's an idiot.
So
Yeah,
now
she's a fucking
she's
moron.
like, these times now, she doesn't know that I've seen that she's done that. But I ain't even said nothing because I don't want to embarrass her.
So wait, you've just
The second time she's dropped down, I just didn't even want to embarrass her. As we're leaving the restaurant now, we're walking up the stairs and the girl keeps falling up the stairs, bro.
How can you fall
Now
up
I'm
the
done.
stairs?
Now I'm
I've
done.
fallen up the stairs before, but that's normally
No,
when I'm trying to like run up and something happens.
We're walking. I'm linking her
Usually you
arm.
slip
I'm linking
down,
her arm.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, she's fallen forward.
She
So,
must
like,
have been in heels, right?
Don't you hear what he's saying? When you run up the stairs, you'll fall back down because you've slipped. She's fallen up.
She's fallen She's fallen.
Oh!
She could have broke her nose. Like, put it this way: how she's fallen. If she didn't put her hands in front of her, she's gonna bust her nose now.
Yeah, I know exactly
You
what
understand
you're
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Twice now. So now I'm done with it. Then, so, like, obviously, the motive after that was really to go to my yard, and you get what
Nah,
I'm
it's
saying.
done. That's
Nah,
dead. That's
I'm
done.
not on that now.
Absolutely
I'm not on
done.
that, and I
No
can
way.
still smell it, and it's just all mad, bro.
You stink.
Yeah,
you
she
fall
stinks.
over.
She's fallen over twice,
Nah, cuz.
3 times, and it's just long. So
You
anyway,
have to
we're
walk
outside
upstairs
the
to go in your
house.
house as well.
Huh?
You have to walk upstairs to go in your house
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Forget it.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
mad. These
she
times
won't
I want
make
my
it.
parents and that as well. So she drops down the stairs now in my yard, and my mum comes out and sees a girl on the floor in a grass clut skirt,
Stinking.
stinking. Yeah.
What now?
Do you know what I'm saying? And do you know what the thing
How
is?
do you explain that to your mum?
Do you know what the thing is, yeah? This is the positive and negative about my mum, yeah? And why I'm quite protective, or have been, when it comes to introducing women to my mum, yeah? Because my mum is such a lovely woman, yeah?
Yeah.
She's so understanding. So, like, she will do too much in that situation to help. Like, she'll just go a bit overboard with it. Whereas my mum's husband, he's rude. Like, but he's not... The thing is, he doesn't mean to be rude, but he just has a rude way about him sometimes. So he's so blunt, and he'll have verbal diarrhea. So he'll just say what is on his mind at that moment in time, and it comes across mad rude. But he's not trying to hurt your feelings. So he would have said something mad if that would have happened.
Like you
And
stink.
especially if she stinks, he would have definitely have come out and been like, "Rah, what? Is that you that stinks like that?"
Oh my
Do you
god.
get something like that? Do you understand what I'm
And
saying?
you know what? That's not
love that.
rude. That's just a man that needs answers.
Yeah, that's true.
Respect it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Sorry, anyway, continue.
So Bob, yeah, we've got outside her house now, and then it's maybe remind me of another thing. So we got outside her yard and we are just chatting or whatnot, and then now, you know, looking like we're gonna lips or whatever. So obviously,
What for?
you know what? I don't know, bruv. Maybe that
She
was.
stinks.
I hear that still, but
She
maybe
fell upstairs.
maybe it was.
He's put in so much time and work. He feels
And I
like he's
spent
earned
peace.
it.
And I spent.
Earned it.
And money.
The moment she walked in the car and she was there for longer than 3 minutes, he's earned the right to kiss the...
Exactly.
He done all of that.
I saw
You
the.
could have ended it
I saw
earlier.
the beauty behind the stench, though.
What beauty
What?
behind the stench?
Because
on
she,
about?
because she was still, look, she stank like shit, but she still was pretty.
You're too nice.
pretty stink. And on top of that,
Yeah,
she
smelly.
falls downstairs.
Yeah, it's all mad.
Ah, fuck that, man.
But anyway, went to go for the kiss now. You know when you kiss and then your teeth, like,
Oh,
knock
no.
like that?
Game over. Go
Then I'm
home.
like,
It's
you
done.
know what?
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
nah, fuck it.
It's not working.
Just go.
And now she's trying to eat your teeth. Cause you know what, honestly,
just get like fuck off now. That's my vibe in it. Like I didn't say it, but in my head I'm just like, yeah, just this is it. 2 years later, I see her outside some yardie dance now, getting scrubbed up by some super road man. I thought, you know what? Yeah, if she smells anything like how I know her to smell like, bro, I know exactly what you're smelling right now.
That you deserve, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, I can't. Not the smell. And then I find out you're wearing fake tan. There's so many no's for me in this equation.
What would you have done?
Fam, she couldn't have got in the car and I said to her, babe, do you know what? It's off, man.
It's off.
It's off, man. It's off.
The man said it's off.
Because you know what? I need to start it right. I need to let you know what I like and what I don't like. I don't like this. I have got no time to try and cope with it. I'm just too old to cope now.
Yeah.
I've been coping with shit my whole life. I'm done.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
If you stink, that sounds like a personal problem to me.
No, I hear that.
I think you should go clean yourself.
We never saw each other again after that anyway.
Well, you did. You saw her outside the fucking yardie dots.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
Up.
We weren't acquainted in that way. You know, like it's kind of like a hi. Huh?
It's invited to the podcast.
Actually, funny. You know what? It's funny. I actually saw her in my gym one time as well. Man,
serious?
Yeah. And that was my worst one, and then that remind me of a time as well, which was around Valentines too. Same type of thing where we didn't go on a date, but you know when you have a link or links. This girl here, we hadn't done anything with, but we'd just been chatting or whatnot. Valentine's now's come, whatnot. Nothing's happening. I'm just chilling, and then we just started messaging. And then like she's messaging me at like 10 at night now. It's late in the night or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, do you want to let's do something?" So I'm like, "All right, cool." Like, if you're messaging me at 10 at night, I feel like I know what this is, innit? Because we've already had these type of conversations. You understand? Cool. I'm down for it. I've driven far to go. Bearing in mind, this is new car days as well, so I'm down to drive anywhere. So I've driven far now, gone to pick this girl up, whatever, and then we're on the way. I'm driving to my yard because in my head, I feel like we have sort of established what is happening tonight. So anyway, then she starts like flipping it on me like, "Oh, why did you come so late?" I'm like, "We started texting at like 10, babes." So
from what time do you expect me to get
exactly? That's what I'm thinking. What are you talking about? Then she's like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" I said, "I don't know. We're gonna drive Tinseltown or something like that, and then go to my yard." Hear her. She goes to me. So basically, you just want to fuck me then?
Look what time you've texted me.
Do you know what I said? Yeah. I said, yeah. I said, I was going to take you to Tinseltown. We was going to get a milkshake and we was going to go to my yard and we was going to fuck. Yeah. I thought that's what the vibe was.
Yeah.
Take me home. I said,
my
cool.
God.
I said, you know what? Cool. I just span back round, turned up my music, parked up outside her yard. She got out, slammed the door. We've never seen each other ever again since.
I'm sure I know she's upset about it. I'll tell you what.
Fucking hell, that's
what?
funny.
Like,
this is, you know what? There's loads of bad experiences. This is the bad experience that was good, but really makes me upset now. The best experience I've ever had on Valentine's. I stayed in. I pulled out my sofa bed, sat down on the sofa, snuggled up, and watched really stupid American TV. Ate popcorn, had a drink, and woke up in the morning and said, "Wow, what a great night!" And I was with the mother of my kids. That was the best Valentine's ever. It was so simple.
Yeah.
It was so we don't care. It was so rebellious and anti-Valentine's.
Yeah.
It just became so sick. But obviously now,
I like them ones, man.
it's just an upsetting feeling now because that'll never happen again. But yeah, that was a really good Valentine's.
No, man, it could happen again, bro. Maybe not with the same person, but could happen again still. I've had some good like my best Valentines have been kind of the similar, like just sort of like super chilled.
But have you ever done anything extravagant? Because I went Mauritius.
Yes. Oh no, not like
Jesus
that.
Christ.
To be fair,
Mauritius, I think I remember you telling us about that.
Fam, the mother of my kids flew me out, fam.
Yeah, I remember.
Or I paid for my flight, but she paid for everything.
Is it?
Everything was paid for. I never paid. When I got there, I didn't pay for a damn thing.
Yeah.
It was like, that was also a really, really, really good Valentine's. 2 top Valentines have been with her. I'll give her that.
Sick.
Incredible.
Honourable shout out to the mother of the kids. Do you know what? Yeah, To be fair, I've had some super good ones though, but more on a sense of like, just one in particular, just going for a walk. We just went for a walk, and we just walked and talked, and we just had a sick conversation, like, and it was nice. It was like, yeah, it was cold. It was a little bit cold, but I had a little jacket like that. She had a jacket as well, and we just reasoned, and you know, dinners and these type of things. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm a man who I do like to do these type of things. I like to go for dinner with girls. I like having conversations with women. Do you get me? So like, if there's a day like on a Valentine's or whatever, yeah, where I'm speaking to someone or I've got an interest in someone or whatever, and the foundations of how we've started speaking has been off decent conversation. Like, I've been fully on just exploring it. Even if we both know at the end of it, we might just chop and it might just be nothing after that. Like, I'm cool with it. We actually had a good time. Do you get what I'm saying? It weren't like a necessarily a crash course thing where there's a couple text messages, right, we link up, next minute we just chop in and that's that. Like, I like the bits before sometimes. Do you get what I'm saying? I like the, you know what I mean? If sometimes I put Rose underneath the Ross Clark passenger seat of the car, whatnot, and then maybe later on let her know, if the conversation's going well, let her know there's something underneath the seat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, a couple things. Like, I like doing that because sometimes I feel like that part just makes everything else better, even if it means that nothing is going to happen after it. Do you think?
What's so crazy about you even saying that was whilst you were speaking about that, I started thinking, what do I like? Or what would I like for a Valentine's? And I think I do like the simplicity behind Valentine's for me, because I think in our line of work, everything we do is quite high end to a certain extent. Like, we'll go to like top parties, or we'll have big dinners, and we're used to that type of thing where if you worked an everyday 9-to-5 job, that would be the highlight for your Valentine's or the highlight for what you do. But that novelty's worn off. So for me, I need somebody that will appreciate the simple aesthetic for a Valentine's, because that's not what I usually become accustomed to. So if I could just have a simple night in and we decorate or we make that moment more special than it usually is, then it's just decorating a very unique moment that means something to us, which sounds mad cliche and so on and so forth. But I think that's what I would appreciate the most for Valentine's Day. I wouldn't want to go out and find a very exaggerated version of something that we don't need to be a part of. Like, I don't need to go to a great restaurant. Like, I'd probably take you to a great restaurant just on a normal day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask any of my ex-partners, they'll tell you, like, we would just do great stuff all the time. We didn't need a date to sort of like dictate the level of what we should be doing. But I think them days should be dedicated to actually, what does my partner appreciate, and provide that, in opposed to just this heightened version.
Yeah, bro, I'm fully with you, bro. Like, I'm fully with you. I think as well, in relationship context and that as well, yeah, enough times we're already going to dinners. Like, we're already doing that a lot. We're already going out and eating. We're already going out and doing these things. Like, you know what I mean? We could just do something so simple and just make that more of a special night than having to do what we feel we're told to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's even exaggerated even more now with like Instagram and that. Now everyone wants to show that they are doing this on this day. And then on top of that, if you ain't doing it, then people feel by looking at what everyone else is doing that they're missing out on something. If you don't have anyone in your life, on that particular day to do something with, it's fine. It's actually just a normal day.
Do you know what's so crazy when you think about it? It goes back to why you said, why do you give flowers? I look at it like, I think loads of things are kind of similar. Sorry to get so deep with it. I think loads of things are kind of similar to like religious practices, where it's actually a simple situation, but then they create something which kind of deviates your attention away from everything apart from what it is. So for example, to be a Christian, I think you just need to believe in God or have a faith or something so simple. But then there's loads of other things which could complicate the issue. I think with Valentine's, the most important thing would be, I would imagine, that you show the person in your life that is the most intimate with you, you show them a very unique perspective of your affection towards them. And that is in no shape or form, it doesn't have to be flowers. It doesn't have to be a card. It doesn't have to be any of the generic things that people give you, and it doesn't have to be any of the generic things you've seen growing up. It actually has to be something that you know that your partner would appreciate, and that could be something as simple as you said, a walk to a particular park where you met once upon a time. I don't know. It could be a particular message that you know was really, really special to both of you, and I don't know. I think the day should be centered around something that you two will appreciate, and if you put it up on Instagram, the whole world wouldn't understand, but you two would.
I hear that still. Films have played a big part in like why this is probably seen as such a big thing though.
What filmed the most for you?
Because
I know what film fucked up everything for me.
What's that?
Oh, is it The Notebook?
I ain't seen that shit.
Fam, listen, that white don, he waited for he built a house for her. She bust out, had a whole nother relationship, and he said, no matter what, I'll wait for you.
Oh no.
And she came back, and he accepted her, and he waited. Like, that's too much pressure, Chuckie.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro.
I'm watching that on Valentine's, like, I can't compete with this guy.
Yeah, I hear that.
You want me to know that potentially one day you're gonna go out, might have better sex than I'm providing, have a better and then come back to me and say, well, I really like this more, I'm gonna settle for...
I hear that.
What about me?
Bro. And then also like in the movies and shit where they're fucking in Times Square and then fucking they're in the middle and the man gets down in one knee and everyone's watching and then there's a bit something on the billboard that a man's prepared from before. Bruv, all of this is like subconscious pressure put on a man, you know? Like, we have them. We genuinely have them.
I don't want it. Chuckie, I don't want that type of pressure. I'm trying to figure out everything I can do to deviate my way away from it. I need to let
you have to just find someone that is just like, you know, when you just, I don't know, when you're together and you're just in your own world and you have a perspective where you can, like, I don't know, you can teach each other new things, but you're not necessarily bounded by, you know, social norms. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
that's what.
If you want, man. Like, if you want to do it, you'll do it. But if you don't want, if the vibe doesn't take you there, you don't do it, and it's not a big thing.
It's not a big thing.
It's fine.
Chuckie.
Yeah, it's fine. We could do it. We could do it on the 21st of February because you know what? The vibe's there today.
That's what I'm... Chuckie, I've had that before though, and that's why I'm so upset sometimes. When Valentine's Day comes around, I can't lie, I'm not that strong. I do think, oh man... I actually remember when I had someone in my life and I was like, we are actually just brethren and we have sex as well, but we're actually brethren.
That's a good one. Though that's a good one. When you're brethren, but you have that. So it's like, this is what it is. It's like a certified understanding, innit? And then obviously if you get into a relationship like outside of that, then that has to stop, whatever it may be. Or you end up building your thing off that. Like, I've known a couple of people who've had a brethren that they were sleeping with, and then now they're fucking getting married.
That is lit.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's lit. Cuz, it's so bad. I actually understand why that concept even works. I just get it. Because that person understands you, you understand them. Valentine's Day will be whatever you lot want it to be. You wouldn't even care what everyone's doing. You might just go and do something lit and keep it a secret.
Yeah. Do you know what? I noticed something about myself recently, yeah? My brethren, good friend of mine, yeah, rang me and said to me, bro, I know it's last minute, yeah, but he goes, it's my daughter's birthday today and I'm having a party today. So just come, like, if you can't make it, no big thing, whatever, yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. So anyway, like, I've gone there. And as I've gone, I'm thinking, fuck, like, it's last minute, like, because the party's only, like, it's going to finish early, innit? It's a child's party. Yeah. There's bare parents there or whatever, yeah. But I can't get a present. I'm trying to figure out shit. I need to get a present. I need to do this. I need to do that, or whatever, yeah. Then I thought, hold on a minute. I'm going to buy a present for this young child, but I can't get it today. But I'm going to get a present. I'm definitely going to get a present. Then I've gone there and I've seen the amount of presents that this child's got now, yeah? Bare presents. And also I'm just watching, because I've gone back to the yard, and I've seen the way the child's opening up the presents and that. So it's like, the child now is like, the child's 5, so the child is standing on like on a seat, and then like there's tables there, and then they're excited, they're just opening up the presents, yeah. But really, the child is like opening the presents and then just passing the present on, right? And then like opening up the present, looking at it, and then passing it on. So now I've kind of sussed, really, the child is very excited about the opening of a present more than so the present, right? Because the child's loving the opening it up, passing it on, and then after the child's done that, open up all these presents, gone upstairs and played with another toy that wasn't even a present, just went and done his thing. So anyway, now me and my brethren, we've gone and we've just gone and get food, on our own thing. Then I said to him, I was like, bro, like, how much presents, see, like, since your child's been born and that, like, how much presents have you got in the stash? He was like, bro, it's ridiculous. He goes, I don't even want to be rude, but like, I do want to tell people, like, you don't need to buy a present. It's fine. Like, seriously, there's so much. She's got so much toys, and we've as parents and that, we've got her. So it's cool when it comes to opening up stuff. And then I was like, you know what? I realized, that for me, my whole thing about like rushing to buy a present actually was more for me than it was for the child. Yeah. Because it's like, I want to go there with a present to give to the child so that the child could like open it and it's like, I gave you the present kind of thing. Yeah. And like, so the child could be, but then I'm like, actually, all this child, I know this sounds corny, but all this child actually really wants from me is just bare love. Like, and I can give that child bare love by just coming there and playing. Like, that the child is going to remember more me coming and playing and rolling around and doing all this other stuff or whatever than me rushing around feeling like I have to give the present because I feel like this is a thing to do. Really, I'm doing this more for me than I am actually for the child. I said, I'm like, yeah, man. If I'm going to buy anything, you know what? I might buy something, maybe not on that day, but if it's something that I feel is suitable for the child that they might need off of just it being a toy. So let's just say it's something that they really need, then I'll buy it. Or I might buy something for the parent. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's for the child, but it's for the parent at the same time. So I can get that for you. Another toy. I'm going to rush out of my way to go and get another toy.
But that's what I'm saying. It goes back to when I was saying when you have your part. Listen, just do something that's safe. Give money. I learned that a very long time ago because there were some people that bought me loads of toys. I don't know where the toys are now. I don't even know where the people are that gave me the toys.
Yeah, what did you do with the toys? Where?
Big man, I don't know. But you see the money. There are some people like Auntie Gloria, Auntie Vida.
Oh, wait, can I stop you? I swear every Caribbean's got Auntie Gloria.
Come on.
I swear
Gloria
every Caribbean
is
family's got Auntie Gloria, boy.
Auntie Gloria just gave £20 every time. And she never forgot a day. She never forgot the day. My birthday, she never forgot. You'd see the card come in the post. She lived in Coventry. The card was lit. £20. You're like, raw. And that never stopped. That was the same thing every single year. So I just knew Auntie Gloria to the point where when I would see her, the amount of love I had for Auntie Gloria, she never forgot. Some people would just get a lit present one year and I won't even see this person again. And it was just more for them.
Yeah, of course.
Than it was for me. It was just so everyone could go on the day. Oh, is that what you got? Oh, you're so nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Tramps.
That's what it is. That is literally what it is. The majority of the time, going to a super young birthday and giving them a present actually in some way comes from a selfish place. It comes from this makes me happy. It makes me happy doing this for you. But really, and I understand it a bit, but it's like, really, this child, for me, in this scenario and in this context anyway, actually just needs way more love than another toy. Like another toy that I'm going to add to like another 25 toys when I could just come there, and play and give time.
Now, this is what I will say to you. Today's version of it is this. Yeah, man, just got a little toy for the mat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My G. Yeah, open it. Yeah. You done know. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, number one uncle and that. Yeah, exactly. Man.
Who's your favourite?
Man, I just love little man. You get me? Just gives me peace of mind. That sometimes I look at these people and I'm just like, cause I'd rather drink my own vomit frozen than be like some of you got.
Yeah, it's all mad. But sometimes some people don't, it's self-awareness, isn't it? Some people don't necessarily know that that's what it is that's happening. But It's cool. Now I've got that overstanding. That doesn't mean I'm never gonna buy anything for the child or for children. But
With a different mindset.
But just with a completely different mindset. I'm about to go, bro. I'm about to drive. The amount of driving I'm actually about to do to go and get this toy. Like, I'm gonna do a mad drive to go and get this toy. And you know what? When I watched and understood the play and I realized what I was getting the toy for, and realizing like the joy that it was gonna give me giving this child the toy more than it was gonna give her, I was like, nah, this is not like, I'm not doing this with this is not the right mindset to be getting a present. It's mad.
Do you know what? I should start looking at children and looking at what their parents are not providing. So if I see their child with dirty trainers all the time, I might buy them white trainers with Crep Protect. Like, here's the Crep Protect.
Yeah.
Just a little hint.
Yeah.
Or if your child's hair's never combed, I'll buy them a whole comb set, hair dryer, things a child needs. I think that's what they need. Yeah, buy things that you can see the child is actually missing in their life.
I hear that. Ain't no Caribbean child love a comb though.
Oh, flipping hell.
Fucking hell, bro.
Especially the metal one.
Oh
With the
my
you know,
God.
the Afro comb with the metal spikes.
Yeah. Oh
and
my
the fist
God.
handcuff with the B.
And they used to go like that with your head. Yeah. Oh my
And then they have the audacity to ask you why you're screaming
Yeah.
and my head is up here. Like,
Yeah. Stop the noise. I used to hear
why are
that
you crying for? I give you something to cry for. You gave me that 15 minutes ago. That's why I'm crying.
Yeah, I got that from the first brush. From the first ying.
Why do my fucking hairlines here? I grab it, Chuckie, from early. Just
From that.
oh,
Yeah, it's crazy.
ruined my thing. Sorry, Chucks, man.